Hello, Tora. How are you? Right. Now to see if the audio is working. You probably can't hear anything right now, if my understanding is correct. Yeah, you can hear me, just not the game. No, according to Streamlabs, you can hear the game. You can hear the game? Sweet. Okay, then, as you requested, we will begin a new adventure. Now, this is, as you see, I have tested some stuff. Did seem to work okay, so that's good. This is an old game. This is Nintendo. This is from 2002 on the GameCube. How am I cheater? We'll go for. It might let me have the same file name. I don't know. It will. This is old 2002 Star Fox game on the GameCube. In fact, and this is like one of my childhood nostalgia fave games to play through when I was a kid, but I don't really remember it too well now. So it'll be nice to play through it again and to have it saved with me and you guys. So I hope it's a fun game to play through again. Yeah, you're gonna have to put up with the with that language for a little bit. Hey Sarah, and hey David. I didn't say hello. Sorry, David. I hope you're both doing well. I have fond memories of this game, Sarah. So it's going to be fun to play through it. Now I had to get a lot of equipment to get this working. So I'm playing it on a Wii, not a. It's not an emulation or anything. It's the real deal. Oh, that's good stuff. There's no health in this first section, so it doesn't really matter. So I was looking into using my copy of this game to be able to get it in a way that I could use an emulator, so that it'd be easier to use stream-wise. But to be able to get all of the stuff to create a ROM, I needed to have all the stuff required to stream the game anyway. So here we are, streaming the game anyway. I did beat the game as a kid. If you mean like 100% complete, I'm not sure if I ever did 100% complete this game. There's not too much to 100% this game. It's mostly for the story, so I went too fast. That was a long time ago, so I don't really remember it too well. Oh, I'm sorry, David. So, we must go talk to Birdie. Trapped in cage. Now he opens the door. I'm not sure why he didn't open the door the first time. Obviously, I've played through this opening bit, so yeah, have a vague idea of what I'm doing for the first half hour, hours. It's fine. I'll catch yous next stream. Okay, David. Thank you for stopping by. Anyway, I hope you have a nice evening. It is a key for Kurosawa Polaris. It will be placed into your P-stick inventory. Move in any direction to display your inventory. Then push left or right to rotate your inventory. Each slot will hold different types of objects. We know. Now, we go back to the Burby to unlock the cage. And then, oh no, we don't unlock the cage. Hey, Bill. How are you? Hello, Fox Poops Adventurer. Oh, Khmero, you've joined just for the best bit that's not going to annoy you at all. I'll let the cutscene play and then talk to you guys.
Am dek kutsuho kejvorik oi. Am edko kutsuho rozvejo evu tashkov zuk.
How you doing, Khmero, anyway? No worries, Phil. Hope you have a nice evening.
Keo
Good rest.
cloud on a kekt moyorik oi. Keo ola general.
Moak. Aundekulak. Ahiko ilokio.
The language in this is just funny.
Kiok. Aš nio amit hiko kutsaš kudok nakivu. Iki anajo. Kio vik oknush kokeva wika wok mo. Ue tuoki se kodwo mo. Kia chaj dekelu. Edo su tavuk. General Scales.
And then he just says something in English. So weird. No, I do. Thanks for dropping by.
Rotzes general. Moro dop kemo.
Kia chaj dekelu.
Poshvat keo yezo ev keo tashkov zheduk. Anito avkiash ash neo keo tashkov zheduk ash semat them.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I just finished something at work. Deadline was today, so I've got a couple of days rest. I'm actually going to be away Friday and Saturday. That'd be nice. Arrived at Kurosawa Palace. When you want to save your game, you must have a memory card inserted into slot A. Okay, thank you for letting me know how to save the game. We will do just that. Make sure that it can actually save, which it does. There's a lot of text and tutorials at the start of this game. I don't need to talk to you. Go away. I completed about 80% of the game. I couldn't get past the flying parts. Yeah, I vaguely recall this flying thing right near the end of the game, which is basically brutal. You know, I haven't heard from Parsi in a long time. Maybe someone should tell him we're playing a game that definitely doesn't have a humanoid animal in it. So, use the barrel to clear the path. Then, close up of Bubid. And yay, we found something. Celebration animation thingy. So you'll quickly find out in this game that health doesn't really mean anything. Yeah, this is something else. I have great nostalgia of this game, so I'm looking forward to playing it again. Alright, yeah. As we were told at the start, and skip through, barrels appear here when you use a barrel. Okay. So we take this to here. I can't remember what's in these. Just more health. No, I've gone the wrong way. I missed the GameCube. There's some great games on the GameCube. I have another GameCube game that I want to stream at some point. I might look at getting some used copies, see if there's other games that might interest me. Yay! We found more health items. Okay. So this is basically Legend of Zelda, but with foxes and dinosaurs instead of people. Weird other stuff. That's basically what this game is. Yeah, I definitely plan on streaming Mario Sunshine. Because it's like my favourite 3D Mario game, so... I believe we have to talk to this dinosaur. Legend of Furry Feelings.
Dude, oe kutsak. Keo, oho, dude, whoa.
Nos ag oe kiogshot kiotash kufshoduk.
She has tattoos on her fur as well, which confuses me. Okay, this is straight out of Jurassic Park. Just need the music.
Kill King Earthwalker. Shot each game.
Although I'm not sure the jolly, oh my god, it's dinosaurs music really works when the dinosaurs laying there basically dying.
Kale Krasoa, Oho Fuso Fahax, Fenovic Roadru, Kale Grado Kavoke, Okudak, Naki Kale Fahax, a Kudak Ash 2.
Ach kutso demoker atsute.
Not gonna lie, Chimera, I really thought that the language thing would get to you. Is this the part where she sticks her hand up his anus and assesses his prostate? Yeah, perhaps. She is a fox. That is correct, Sarah. She is a blue fox. Which makes her immediately 10 times better than other foxes.
Amdek Widwu Utun Kotso.
So she's answered this distress call, and basically he's saying that these spirits are old legends of the planet, protectors basically, and we're going to go collect the spirits and try and help the planet. Now the language is okay, it isn't go 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 go. I guess it is better than that. Oh, what a nice way to pause the screen. She tries to lick her own knee. I thought she was a cat. No, she is a fox. You have found a way into a resort shrine. Lol, nice banjo impression. Yoga hype. Back someone licked their own meat. What the fuck? No, knee. Look. She's trying to lick her own knee. Inversed fox. Inverted fox? Miro loves a bit of anus. The spirits have been hidden as they hold great powers. Power that, if in the wrong hands, could bring terror, but in the right hands, the spirits could bring peace. All these mighty spirits, and there's only 6 apparently. What's the whole thing? You do have to put up with slow ladder climbs. Onision? I don't know what that's supposed to, what that means. You can tell me what I said. It's fine. I don't mind reading it, but I don't know what it actually is. POS YouTuber. Fuck Onion Man, and not literally. Hey, what you do in your own personal time is up to you. Why is there a fairy on my screen? We're playing Star Fox. You'll see, look, like 1/4 of one of the 3 faces. Damage just means nothing in this game. Ah, okay. I know. I know of that person. I don't know. I've never seen their content or looked into them in detail. Now we've got a real tricky test coming up here, guys. You can't damage that, otherwise it's sexist. Yeah, this is like super intense. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it or not. Oh, I wonder where it is. Well, even if this game isn't difficult, I love it so much. I like the music. The music's quite nice. Hey, Pops. As well. How are you doing? Ah? Ah. We got it. It's a furry crystal in a Star Fox game that jump. It is. How you doing, Inferno? Man of Steel. Pax, how did you know where it was? Are you a witch? Camaro, stop revealing my secrets. I'm a wizard, Camaro. And she just got penetrated by a spirit, so there you go. You're a what? We did the thing, guys. We did the very difficult task that proves we're capable of possessing these very powerful spirits. Fox tits, we what? There is Fox who has tits. But Torta, do you only like this game because the main character has your 5th name? She's not the main character. We only play as her for a little bit. So, I will surprise you with the fact that Star Fox, or Fox McCloud, is the main character of this game. Not gonna lie, I thought that dino was about to say kill me. Yeah, it might be more kind to do that, but look, we're gonna leave. Apparently it's really painful doing this spirit thing. It is even spelled the same. Don't you mean spelt? Hey, come on now, KLC is interchangeable. But you didn't put a K in interchangeable, so I guess it's not. Gotcha. Then we have our church harmonics, because something's happening. interchangeable. Do these people not speak English? No, they speak dinosaur language, apparently. Spirits of sperm. Yes, Sarah, but alas, no. So she's now trapped in crystal, ironically. Get some rock and roll going. Oh, not alas, also. Sorry, I read that as alas, I don't know why. Gab's red coat and musky.
Isn't this music getting on your nerves? I'm trying to work on my maps.
So these are all staples of
Okay, old timer.
Fox
Turn it down, Slippy.
line of games franchise. The verb spell probably means to write or name the letters, making up a word in the right order. Spell is a verb with irregular and regular forms. Spelled and spelt, both correct forms of past tense and the past participle of spelled, though with geographical differences. Okay, I believe that.
As you will see, chunks of the planet have been torn from its surface.
I usually
It's your
use
job to get them back.
spelt when talking about a word like it's a noun kind of thing. So, and it's spelled as in the action of writing. Maybe that's the geographical difference.
Either way, your fee has been approved. If you are successful, then the money will be forwarded to you immediately. Pepper out.
You heard the general. Let's do it.
So yes, apparently something is causing the planet to be broken away from itself. And we've just been paid a lot of money, undisclosed, to go there. And we can't. Don't even know, and can't go to anywhere else other than Dinosaur Planet. This is one of those games where I know of it, but I don't know if it's good, bad, or anything.
Your mission takes place on Thorntail Hollow. Locate the queen of the Earthwalker tribe.
I could give you a quick review of it if you like. I don't fully remember the game, but I know that I like this game. I really enjoyed it as a kid. I believe it got reasonably good reviews and consensus is that it's a good game, or underrated, but a lot of people just think it's a bad Legend of Zelda game because they think Legend of Zelda does it better. I think it's really good. A lot of people were disappointed that there's not much flying in this game, given that Star Fox is a series all about, you know, flying the Arwing and star fights and stuff like that. But I never played Star Fox 64 or any of the other Star Fox games that came before this, so that wasn't any criticism that I had of it. And this is mostly for fun now. You only had to get one golden ring and you could advance. So. By the way, Serious Sam can be played co-op in the campaign. Is that a wink wink, nudge nudge? Oh, I did better first time. The last game that Rare made with Nintendo. Yes, I believe that is true. I was told it is a good game, but a very, very bad Star Fox game. Because it's not really a Star Fox game in the sense of the space battles and all that. But as a adventure game, I think it's really good. It could be a wink wink. We can discuss more, but I would be down for that. I've never played Serious Sam, so I'll be crap, but it looked fun when you streamed it. So.
Great flying, Fox! For a moment I thought you weren't gonna make it.
Very funny, sir.
I know. Now, on to business.
Oh, customizing, customizing, I see. Yeah, Americans usually use Zs, whereas we usually use S's for those kind of ones. Hey, I'm crap. We can be crap together. Crab buddies unite! Halo Infinite. No. Nice. Depends how much it costs on release pops, whether I get it or not, because I've not played Halo. So.
But until it's ready, he'll translate for you.
Okay, General.
It's usually something
But
get
what about a
discounted.
weapon? Why couldn't I bring my blaster?
It's always the same with you, Fox. Shoot first, ask questions later. This
70
mission is about
US dollars
saving the
probably.
planet, not
Foop
blowing
that.
it up. It requires a different tactic. Try using your head.
Yeah, very funny, sir.
And it's,
Fox
if
out.
it's 15 quid, I'll buy it. I think Mary's gonna laugh when you meet the big rock guy. He might do. Okay, so they want us to go talk to the Horntail guy. Which luckily, just they don't actually say things in the dinosaur language. It just comes up in text, which is readable. Standard price for AAA. Well, it's not well, is it 70 for PC currently? He's Scottish. He is Scottish. Dinos in this game make me so happy. I also saw one of the emulator things with this game is that the dinosaurs get a little bit warped sometimes, so at least I don't have to put up with that. They've taken the Queen at Fort Court and locked the doors. We are very worried about her safety. Let me give you some advice about our world. All around us are many trees, some of which contain Dumbledore pods, a lovely tasty fruit. Try finding a way to knock them out of the tree. So we found some of these pods already. We already went through the item animation with Crystal earlier. Get the dingleberry pods. Yeah, I heard about next gen games being 70. That's the only time they'll tell us it justifies the cost.
Mojekov niad ijo ajat smoke. Ut ad kikeno oe baksh mufofen. Kubo tabahodus kai. Ke itkong ak fenovik kusbe. Oe sud uksha ijo akeo feko.
This is weird.
Kokavkad has but I disbaj akomsh ik ev kuj.
The language always just amuses me. Just sounds funny. Disembodied head. Yes, it was. That was her staff that got knocked out of her hands in the cutscene at the start. This is the door that the guy was talking about. Now you get your first taste of staff combat. So it automatically locks on. You don't have to press anything to get a lock on. And then you just mash A until they die. Which isn't as likeable without her fairy bubs. That's fair. There's basically, as far as I'm aware, there's 3 combinations of attack. There's staff one, which just happens all the time. There's one where you kick, there you go. That's the one you kick. And then you get one where you twiddle the staff around like I did earlier. And that's basically the combat in this game. It's very easy and not tricky. The game's more about the adventure and puzzles than combat, I think. No worries, Pops. Twiddle the jizzle. Rest in peace, Jizzle. Now, for someone who's just arrived on this island for a stress call, I don't have it yet. That's what I need to go get it. Yeah, for someone who's just arrived on this island to answer a distress call, this island and that staff are very closely linked. She was likable about her furry bubs. Without context, that quote will come up and be like, he's a furry. Yeah, exactly. Evidence you're a furry. I didn't realise I picked one of these up yet. You picked up Staff Energy Gem. They come in many different values and are used to power the staff upgrades. So you'll see underneath my health bar I've got this little blue bar now. It's basically the magic for the staff. I'm not a furry, just saying that I would have preferred her disembodied bumps rather than her disembodied head. Gosh. Hey Griffin, how you doing? So this is the Fire Blaster. Now we have it. Yes, Tora, baby? Now, the worst thing in this game, probably, is the aiming for this. It's 1, inverted, and 2, very jumpy. So if I just tap the control stick a little bit... Okay, I managed to get it there. Now to the... Oh, there we go. It's gone. Go back a little bit. Up a little bit. Left a little bit. No. Up again. Down again. Up again. Down again. We got it. First try. Can I have a look at your quotes later? I'm making a list of all my favourite like I have with Rose. Yeah, sure. No worries, Inferno. Hope you have a good night. Get some good rest. Chimera says no. Sorry, Tora. I can't let you look anymore. Chimera said no. This is Scarab. It's basically currency. How you buy things in this game. And there's only one shop in the whole game where you can buy stuff, so it's a pretty minimized mechanic. There are certain places where you have to use Scarab to get past checkpoints and things, but... Wait, they're the same Excite animatios when they find shit. They are. It's like they use the same animation for both models. We got it. We got it, guys.
Is anybody there? Are you okay? My name is Fox McCloud, and you must be the Queen Earthwalker.
There'll be some challenges that come up where you have to shoot multiple things quickly, and that'll be like they're like some of the worst challenges in this game. I hate his frizz. But at least it's not.
Did you get that, Slippy?
You've got to go to the Ice Mountain and rescue her son. The Prince Tricky.
I don't know if it's would just be described as backtracking. You go to the same
Nice
locations a lot.
Okay, lady.
You do a
I'll
lot
bring
of
your son
loops
back to you.
just to
Can
advance
you
the
give me
stories.
some directions?
But the only backtracking is for things like cheat tokens, I think. I really need to revisit this at some point. I remember getting far into this and then getting stuck. I think there is one challenge that everybody gets stuck on, which I'll probably get on when I get there, but it's right near the end of the game. So.
You've got to talk to that big stone guy. She
Cora
called him
says
a
Glax
woodstone.
says he has no favourites,
That's
then he
all I
goes
need
and
to
changes
know.
his mind
I'll
because
be
of
back
Chimera.
soon,
Chimera was his
Queen. Don't you
favourite even
worry.
though he murdered the child.
Haven't you finished that translator yet?
What can I say?
I just need a bit more time.
He's just too nice a guy. Okay. So we need to go talk to some guy. That's why I'm his favourite, I think. Oops. Get some cheeky scarabs. No worries, Pops. Welcome back. Alright, I need box. Let me go get box. Move out. Hey. I don't like favoritism much as I never end up as anyone's favourite anything. Oh. I'm not really having favoritism, Griffin. probably. Oh, no, I'm gonna... I wanted to pick those up. Probably. I did deliberately say probably, Cabera. Don't even start. There we go. When I did my test run of this, I found you can pick up stuff, so I'll get a couple. These are used quite heavily in the game, so being stocked up on them is never a bad thing. I'm looking forward to seeing that one dino, my favourite one. I wonder which one is your favourite. Is it the young one that we see a lot during the game? Dino Big Dick. I mean, that's also a plausible guess. The baby one. No, it's inverted. That is tricky. There we go. No, missed it. There we go. Sarah's going to find out if Camaro does like the stone or not.
Nobody ever brings me gifts anymore.
Please don't spam roll. Why? It's so much quicker. What I got stuck on in this game, I think, is different from the one you're thinking of. Oh. Well, the one I'm thinking of is the flying bit in the last area. Tora, we have to watch you spam roll all the time. Do a barrel roll. Roll! We have to watch Tora spam taking damage all the time. His ear was doing something funky there. Am I running an extra filter on this game? No. This is the game as presented on the GameCube. How come? How does it look to you? It looks retro. I mean, it is a GameCube game from 2002. So, it's not exactly a young game. Oh, the Fear one, yeah, that's pretty tricky as well. I'm not looking forward to that because I haven't got an official GameCube controller and the sensitivity's a bit off, so that might be really tricky. It's only 480p, so I lowered the stream down to 720. The game is the max resolution for the game's 480p. Maybe it's because you're capturing it directly from the GameCube. I'm capturing it from a Wii. It is direct from the Wii though, so I haven't tried to upscale the resolution or anything like that. The Wii U? No, it's just a Wii. You can't play GameCube games on the Wii U. As far as I'm aware, anyway. Tricky can be like Navi sometimes. No, he's not as bad as Navi. He would be the equivalent, I guess. And Fox is basically Link in the game. Yep, pretty much. Need more bombs. Tora ordered the golden shell already package. I'm playing with my Wii. Oh well, we'll take 6. Okay. So we need to get a gift. We need to go buy a gift for the stone guy. Just the Wii.
Welcome to my store. Feel free to look at the many wonderful items within these walls. I have food, special goods, and many maps.
I think he's funnier too.
If you find something that you like,
Just may know that you're
then
removing
choose that
scattering
item,
things.
and we'll discuss a price. Is that clear?
Well,
Good. Now, hurry and choose something. Or get out.
The thing that I find funny about that voice is that somebody recorded that. Somebody spoke those words. And it was recorded. Yeah. Right. Gift is... What would a massive rock god love more than some rock candy?
You pay this much.
Now, I believe the bargain price
No, that's too low.
is 81.
No, that's
Wow,
too
can't even
low.
buy it for 9 in this room.
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
Normally you can buy it for at least 8 or 9. There is a haggling mechanic in this, but it's pretty basic. Hey Jar Jar with the tentacle eggplant. How you doing? Okay. That's a shame. We don't have any scouts. So we will go get some scarabs. How you doing, Jar Jar? I still have my Wii, so I can still play GameCube games. I had to buy a used Wii to do this because I did have one of the first model Wiis that you could play GameCube games on, but I couldn't find it. I've lost it. So I bought a new used one. No, I bought a used one. Luna is laying on the floor like a dog. It's waiting me out. But she is a dog. I know, right? So there's a couple of maps that I want to buy. There's none of these. You have a red Wii? I didn't even know there was a red Wii. So maps. Maps is this one. So I want Fontell Hollow. Hopefully I can get it for 3. We'll see.
No,
No.
that's too low.
Red Wii needs an urgent trip to the
No,
doctor. I
that's
can't even
too
buy this
low.
discounted. Wow.
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
She likes to be cozy before it's hardwood. I mean, it's fine. She just rarely does it. Yeah, our dogs like to lay on the hard floors sometimes.
No.
And then I want... No. It's going to be the last map I check. Oh no. This is the one I want. Hard floor is good for your back.
This much.
Mario Limited Edition probably worth 1,000 now.
No, that's too low.
Doubt that very much.
Okay, I'll sell it to
We got
you.
one thing at a bargain in this whole shop. So I'm just going, these are the first 2 areas that I go to, so I just want the maps for those. And I've gone the wrong way. It was Mario Bundle. Nice. It sold me Wii to a weirdo on Craigslist. I hope you got good money for it. And that might have... That's just rude. Weirdo. I like it. So as you can see, having a map is much better than no map. You can at least see things. And you can zoom in and out kind of thing. It's quite nice. Right, we have the rock candy now. So... My dog is scared right now. There's bloody fireworks. Oh, I hate fireworks too. Our dogs hate fireworks. There we go. I remember when the Wii first came out, people thought it was hilarious because they thought the Wiimote was like a dick. How mature. give him rock candy.
A lovely sweetie. Who dares bother the mighty Warpstone?
Oh, I know what commercial you're referring to, Tom.
1,000 years I've been left alone to rest. What do you want?
Well, can you help us?
Help you? No.
But you're a Warpstone. You're supposed to help.
Right. Let's see if I can remember what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Now, if you push left on the control stick, then I'll send you to one of those Warpstone thingies.
This guy
We'll get
sounds
back to
kind of
that in a
Shrek.
minute. And
Maybe
if
this
you
is where they
push
got the
forward on
inspiration
the
for Shrek.
control stick,
Who
then
knows?
you can enter the maze.
Where your wastes.
Now this one's a bit special. When you have collected a Krazoa
Yeah,
spirit,
multiple wastes.
then push right on the control stick. And I'll send you to Krazoa Palace. Now, you know what I do. So hurry up and make a choice. If not, then press B so I can get back to sleep. Are you ready to warp?
We will visit the ice map. Oasis get wasted. Sounds like Daka. I think Daka's got an even stronger Scottish accent than that guy, actually. Fox is on a trip, he is. He's going on an adventure.
Whoa.
Tricky as a little shit. Don't like it when he whimpers.
Huh?
I mean, there were 3 dinos there. Pretty sure there's not much in here. Just a fuel cell. I think you need 20 for this. Yeah.
And I'll give you a cheat token.
He deserves the beating. Ooh. You're gonna create some enemies. So we use... Ah! It nearly got me. Okay, we just about got it. Ow! He headbutted me. But Cora, he's annoying. He has his charm. He can be annoying, but he has his charm. Sometimes. Kind of like Navi. In the same way. And this is as far as I played up to in the testing that I did. So I still remember parts of the game. We'll see as I come to him. Probably remember.
Pick on someone your own size.
Hey Cat, how are you doing? You're back in your nostalgia or nonsense.
Lead pilot of the Star Fox team. I've come to take the prince back to his home. wait!
You come to save him and he just runs off. How are you doing, Cat? Yeah, I think a lot of people that played it actually really enjoyed it. Okay, so we have to, I believe, beat these guys down the mountain. And this is where the highly sensitive controls become an issue. Where you can't really move just a little bit. So we'll probably fail this a couple of times. I guess we'll see. It's quicker to go this way. There's no way to talk to Clarence. What did she say? I know he can be a bit annoying, but his cuteness outweighs it. Nah, she's got a fair point. Except the cuteness bit. It's just lies. Yeah, and I keep hitting the side of the wall. So we're going to fail this. That's okay. We'll retry it. You can see I'm overturning quite a lot. It's going to take a while to get used to these controls. No, quick, maybe I can get in front. This is right at the end. So. Because apparently if they get to that point first, that's it. You can't just zoom through them and whatever. Okay, we'll give it another go. You can, if you hit them enough times, you'll destroy them. And if you do manage to destroy both, then you just have a free ride to the bottom. Which I might... Oh, I was going to try and block him enough so that I could trap him in this cave. They'd just keep ramming the back of me until they blew up, but alas, we didn't get it. So. Not really much I could do to avoid that one, or that one. Try this tunnel, see if it's any quicker. Probably not if I hit the side of the tunnel. The tunnels are not very wide. I just went straight through. So. Hey, Rogue. How's it going? We keep failing this challenge. I wish you could skip the cutscene, but this game has unskippable cutscenes, I believe. How are you doing, Ray? Right. Third time lucky? Question mark? It might not even be those hard challenges we were talking about that we struggle on. Just be this. I wanted to try going the other way. It kind of stops you getting ahead of them. They just kind of speed up, which is annoying. Okay, that was okay. Still not ahead of them. Blow up. There we go. We have a bit of a longer run down there. That might help. Ah! What are we doing? Get through. Crap. Okay, we should be fine. Straight shot to the end. Third time was the charm. And just the longest, most pointless ball cutscene ever.
Ue sizbu aku kutsuk fudu, e uet rovekwat rodan. What?
Yeah, are cute dinos.
Aku kutsuk fudu, e uet rovekwat rodan.
I can't understand you.
Maybe not.
Ue
We're-
sizbu at hot spring, or you'd be frozen by now.
Why, you little...
Hey, I wouldn't if I were you. My dad's a king earthwalker.
So that's
He'll
it for the
pass you
dinosaur
up.
language now. We have
I
some
don't think he'll be doing
translator
anything.
that will
He's been captured.
do it all live,
That's why
so we
I've
don't
been
hear the
sent to
language
rescue
anymore.
you.
He's been captured?
That's right. It was your mother that sent me to find you.
Is she okay?
I thought you would eventually hate the language.
She'll be just
It's like
fine.
the worst.
But we need to get you home.
It's so pointless to put in the game because they get rid of it. What we've been playing for less than an hour, and they've already got rid of the dinosaur language. And it just doesn't make sense why they went through that effort to make up a language for that long. But it's gone now. Tell him his mum's dead because of him. Oh, shit. I don't think Tora would approve of that. This game does have a day-night cycle, which is quite interesting. It's not very in-depth day-night, but it does have some changes. Those mushroom things go to sleep at night, so they're easier to catch. But other than that, Tora would come to accept it. Might as well tell him to run away and never return at this point too. Wow. People do not like Tricky. I'm kind of in the... He's like a 6 out of 10. He's not amazing. But... so yeah, he can dig up things. Because as we all know, Triceratops known for being able to dig up things. There are other dinos.
Stay.
We'll make him wait on that. His name is Tricky, dislike intensifies. His name is Tricky. Now, and he's just left the button and the gate magically stayed open. There are a few things in this game that don't really make logical sense, but it's only a handful. Nothing major. Dino Burger. Why does everybody want to eat / kill Tricky? Trying to like him is tricky. Wow. Yep, we know you can dig. You have already told us you can dig. We might as well feed him the one mushroom we have. Yeah. He hit me. Like, this is why it clearly is meant to be a Legend of Zelda game instead of a Starfield game. That doesn't make sense. I mean, it does... there's only a few things that are a bit weird, but... It's a reasonably decent story, I think. Give him them mushy... Tricky grows on you. Taurus... sorry, Cat is starting to defend Tricky. There are some annoying characters, but... No, I weren't looking. He attacks quicker than I do. But Tricky is a brat. He can be a brat. But he's already run off and getting chased by these guys. Like, why didn't you just stay with me, you idiot? Let's go save him. It's a good diversion for you though. Yeah, if the combat was trickier than just mashing A, then that would make sense.
Tricky, are you crazy? Just leave the sharp claws
Or a good
to me.
show before dinner.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's not good to play with your food, Camaro.
If ever you need me to come back,
Oh look,
just
it's
use my
Manny.
heal command, and I'll be right with
There's a
you,
couple of
okay?
Mannies in this. Right. Get the mushrooms, come back. I don't think I've ever been outrun by a mushroom before. This is embarrassing. Thank you. Oh look, I read that. My staff is doing a green glowy thing.
Fine.
These underground things are basically upgrades to your staff. Dr. Tricky, you like to party? We like to party. That just increased the amount of energy, max energy that I can have. Rip mushrooms. They're going to a good cause. Me progressing in the game. Ooh. Eat them. Tricky likes them shrooms, Fox. I'd better not tell him about the Mushroom Kingdom. You make a good point. Ooh. Get back here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Fine.
So there is also no camera controls other than centering the camera behind you, which is frustrating. Yeah, no worries, Camaro. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good night.
Where are we going?
Fine.
Yeah, there weren't an animation for that one. I'm gonna get hit by every single one of these. To become less annoying. Don't know if that's possible. Oh, there's another thing here.
Fine.
It was just fruit. Screw you. Okay. Oh, we'll talk to him first.
I'm too hungry to talk to strangers.
Apparently hunger is something that stops you talking to people.
That's better. I tell you what, young'un, I'll help you out. Here you are, my boy. This is a scarab bag. By collecting scarabs, you'll be able to buy many useful items.
So this also has a wallet thing. You get different size wallets. Upgrading that means you can carry more money, buy more things, etc., etc. One of the weird things about this game is apparently these alpine roots are these mammoths' favourite food, like ever. But they're buried underground, so they can't dig them up. So like, that makes no sense. How can your favourite thing be something that you physically can't get access to without the help of someone else? But other than that, it's great. There's no plot holes at all. Yeah, moving things around in this game is pretty slow. It's always better to push than pull. Pushing is always quicker. And I just hit Tricky. I'm sorry, Tricky. Must be a rare delicacy for them. I mean, yeah, I guess it's considered a treat or something. But... yeah, go for it, Griffin. Always interested on the good facts. Push it real good. I just realised I put that effort to buy the map and I've not even looked at it once. No worries, Sam.
Where are we going?
Yes, where are we going? He spends a lot of time asking where are we going. Get in the slot. There we go. Apparently Naughty Dog were planning to add in snowboarding stages to Crash 3 but decided against it. Yeah, I saw Breeze posted something in Raps's server, I think. They were talking about adding it in, but they thought it was being overdone, so they decided not to. The water looks very cold. Yeah. Don't go in the water in snowy, icy stages. That mammoth's like... ooh. Alas, we don't need to. I don't think we can go this way, actually. Let's have a look. There might be something of interest. A couple of fuel cells. Oh, okay. Can I climb up? Can I climb up? No, apparently not. Apparently. I don't need 2 fuel cells. I should have enough. Talk to me.
Travel through the mountains to reach the hollow.
Great. So yeah, he's telling us how to get back. Very kind of. Little diggy thing here.
Fine.
This is a Baphon Dad. Great name. This is essentially your fairies from Legend of Zelda or Extra Lives. Although, I'm not sure what happens if you die and you don't have any of those. I don't think I ever have died without having any of them. I don't have a key for that. Do you see green? These green arrows on it just means you can lift it up. There's only a couple in there. What do you need?
You pay me scarabs to
Wow, one short. No worries, store. We must go on the hunt for one scarab. I can't actually see any. Oh, here we go. There we go. He has enough. That's fortunate. If that rock wasn't there, we would have had quite the backtrack. You can have this while we've got stock. Right, you want scarabs? Take my scarabs. this. I'm sure he'll be pleased to know that his henchmen are taking bribes. Let the hero pass. Now, for L was shield, but it's not. It's not. Tell the boss. We'll tell him that his henchmen are a disgrace. Water's already going in the right direction. I do remember you have to switch the way the water flows in this to be able to swim around. We did not have to do anything, which is pretty chill. We have full health. Those boxes always contain health, so. And all the doors have these door mechanics that only work with the staff, which is a foreign object to the planet, which is weird in itself. Still hurting for the loss of Chizza. I'm sorry for your loss. At least it's not the Water Temple. I mean, the Water Temple is actually okay in the 3DS remake, because they made a lot of quality of life changes, but yeah, the Nintendo 64 version's a bit brutal, shall we say. Oh, he's not with me anymore. He's run off to help his mother. Apparently she's in pain or something. Who cares? Gone but not forgotten. You might be able to hear me mashing A. I'm not sure. My friend's picking it up on.
I'm here, guys. Mission accomplished. Contact General Pepper so we can get paid.
She is gonna be okay, isn't she, Fox?
Are you sure you finished down there? The planet's not back together yet.
The Queen needs my help. Fox out.
I'm not really sure what he was thinking. Like, he just brought the Queen her son, and the mission was to save the planet.
My mom gives them to me when I'm not feeling well.
Sure how he
It looks like she'll need a lot. Let's take a look around, see what we can find.
Fox does sometimes come off as a bit of an idiot in some of the cutscenes and conversations they have. Music gets a little bit intense. Welcome back, Sarah. No, usual.
Okay, Tricky. You stay here. I'll go search down there.
But I need to help my mom.
And you will be by staying out there.
Okay, Fox, but hurry up. My mom looked real bad.
I just realised I'm going to need it, so I'm going to go buy the item before I go down there. Is this the only Star Fox game you've played, or have you played the others? No, this is the only one I've played before. I do want to play the others, but see, they're quite old and not easy to get a hold of anymore. So I don't know if I will. But, yeah, we'll go get the item that I know that we need. I'll just head him.
Fine.
Hey, Tori. How you doing? There are many dinosaurs. And weird rabbit things with 4 ears. Might be a dinosaur. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Let's see if these have respawned. Yeah, they have. Where's the other one? There it is. I can't see it. There's a big rock in the way. Ah, we lost it. Best thing before sleep and relaxing stream. This game's a little bit more chill than Crash Relics, I'll admit. So what we need is the lantern. If you have the Nintendo Switch Online subscription service, you can buy the SNES emulator on the eShop for free. And it contains the first 2 Star Fox games. Ah, okay.
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
I might have been able to get that cheap. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll look into that actually.
Oh, this drafty old cave.
And while I've got scarabs, we might as well have a look around. Tricky's ball. I've never actually really played with Tricky using the ball. I'm not 100% sure what it does. Don't mind watching your Crash streams, you play them well. Yeah, I am. So at the end of the last stream, we got everything apart from a few relics in Crash 2 and Crash 3, and all of the relics in Crash 1. But I decided that I was going to record me getting the relics and put a video together rather than streaming it. So that was where the Crash streams ended. I'm not sure how much I can get this for.
Too low. Okay, I'll sell it to you.
17 again. Hax has been a legend with the Crash streams. I'm not 100% sure about that. But thank you, I appreciate the compliment, Clyde. No, I would quite like to get the this thingy. I need 10 more scarabs for that. This game does have it's a very what would be the way to describe it? Very basic bartering system, but yes, every item has a set starter price. And you can offer to pay less and see if you can get it. I believe there is a lowest it can possibly go, and you can't buy it for any lower than that. But the lowest price that you can buy it each game is randomized to some degree. So it's nice. It's a little bit interesting. I've not seen that many times in games. Yeah, not many games go to that level of detail. It's that shop is the only shop in the whole game, so it's a little bit weird that they went to the effort of putting a barring system for a single shop with only a handful of items in it. But it's, you know, it was a nice addition. You can, if you want, you can offer to pay more from the starter price, and he'll just take more money off you. And as far as I'm aware, there's no benefit to doing that. He just takes more of your money. If you wanted to make it like a challenge run, I guess you could always pay more, but other than that, there's no functionality to it. I'm gonna go buy the view thingy. I believe we can pick this up now, because we bought that. I wonder if there's a mod into the Smash version. Maybe. I don't know if there's many mods for GameCube. If you emulate it, I'm sure. So the little dinosaur. Let's go find him. He doesn't actually come into the shop with me. He is the son of the queen of his tribe, and she's ill at the moment. He wants us to help his mum, so he's just following us to help get the things to save his mum. And we're just taking a diversion because saving his mum is not my priority. My priority is spending scarabs. It's way more interesting. So I'll buy this.
You pay this much. Okay, I'll sell it to you.
This doesn't really have any use in the game. It just lets you look at things from far away. But it's mine and he stole it off me, so I wanted it back.
You pay this much.
It's all about the money, exactly.
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
I know for a fact that 11 is the lowest that you can get that, so we got a decent roll there. So we could play around with this. I don't really know what it does, but we have it now. So I might as well use the scarabs. Can't buy that. Yeah, it's a bit early for that. We'll buy a few maps while we're here. Because our palace might be useful.
You pay this much.
Best to be safe than sorry, exactly.
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
I wonder if I could have got that for 2. That would have been damn sweet. You pay this. Yeah. It's you're gonna hear it a couple more times. We don't need dragon. So I'll buy as many maps as I can. Yeah, just the maps. I like the storekeeper. I think he's quite funny. He mutters things when you're just ambling around. It's pretty fun.
You pay this much. Okay, I'll sell it to
Wow,
you.
I'm getting quite a few 3s on the maps. It's pretty good. You can't enter bartering if you don't at least have enough scarabs to pay the retail price. So being able to stay above 5 and 10, which the base prices for these is pretty nice. We'll buy this as well. I thought the storekeeper was a woman. I believe it's a he, but he is also a floating dragon. The dragon. What am I on about? He's a floating dinosaur.
No, that's
So
too
I
low.
don't even know if he has
No, that's
anything
too
down
low.
there.
Yeah, I don't need
Okay,
business
apparently I can't
from
buy this for
cheapskates. Get out.
less than
No,
the retail.
okay,
So
sure.
we'll try one more 9
You
See if it
pay
re-rolls.
this much.
on me. It's funny,
No, that's too
he refuses
low.
to sell to you, and if you go too low 3 times, he's like, "Oh my god, get out of my shop! You're an asshole." But then you can just instantly enter negotiations again. It'd be cooler if he threw you out the shop, because at least it makes sense. But yeah, we haven't got enough for any more maps, so we'll just leave. That should be enough to get us through the start of the game at least. Dude's voice is putting me on tilt. It's raining. There is also weather in this game, which has absolutely no impact on anything. So, get out 2 seconds later. Wait, he's my only customer. Come back. Yeah, interestingly, to get into the store, you have to climb down that wall. And as far as I'm aware, these dinosaurs that live in Porntown Hollow can't climb down the stairs. So I don't know who he sells to, but apparently he does enough business to stay in business. He's like Spyro with money bags. He's he's not as bad. He does steal things and sell them back to you, which is a bit shady. Anyway, he's a net positive. Now, my controller's vibrating. Dinosaurs have jetpacks, I'm sure. Now that would be awesome. But now I have to deal with the crappy aiming again. There we go. I can't remember where all of the staff upgrades are, so there's certain ones that give you new moves which you have to get, so you'll naturally find them anyway. But some of the ones that extend your staff meter are optional, so he's not that bad. He does steal things. Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. At least he's not killing people, right? I don't actually need any staff energy, so we'll just leave. I believe it gave us the the boost. So we'll have to use that in this puzzle room. So it's very convenient that it was located in there. There is more of these bomb things. This is interesting to watch. I'm so used to seeing stuff up with the flying shooter. Yep, there's general feedback of this game from like professional reviewers, if that's the term, was that it was a good game, like a solid adventure game, but a lot of the reviews from general users and the public was that it didn't really need the Star Fox branding. It should have been like a standalone game or something, because Star Fox is all about flying and shooting things in spaceships, and there's no spaceships. Or space fighters. So it's a fair cop. This would be fun to play by the looks of it. I really like it. This is a game that I have a lot of nostalgia for. Really, it's not a high intense puzzle adventure like Legend of Zelda is, but it definitely pulls from that kind of game, and it has a cool story. I think the story is quite cool. Moneybags doesn't kill anyone, he hits dancers with eggs but doesn't kill anyone. Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, if you have the opportunity to play it, Tori, I definitely would say it's worth a playthrough. I really want to play Ocarina of Time again, but in my own time. Yeah, and I would also recommend doing that as well. If you're not focusing on chat with Ocarina of Time and you're just focusing on doing the puzzles and getting invested in the game story and that, I think it's pretty good. I just left for no reason. I need to be in here. So this is a bit more, like I say, this is a bit simpler when it comes to the puzzles, so it's not too bad streaming wise. But I did forget where I was supposed to be going. This is what I wanted. When you're streaming, you're always distracted and worrying you're taking too long. Dark Link did me in. Yeah, I totally understand that as well. You get streamer brain and then you're like, oh, are people really going to want to watch me just walking around trying to figure things out? Half reading chat, half trying to solve puzzles. That and that wall Link got stuck on. Well, at least it weren't a door. Tori has more problems with doors. That's why things like blind playthroughs are really difficult to decide whether to do or not. Because for one, I think it's quite interesting for viewers if you're playing a game completely blind and they can watch you figure things out yourself. But also, 90% of people that come to watch you play a game have probably played it before, especially new people coming to your stream. And if new people come and they already know the game and that, then their first instinct is to help you solve things. And then, is that the kind of playthrough you want, of people trying to help you? And if you try and moderate it, then that's not always easy to do either. So it's a tricky one to decide whether to do or not. Luckily, I have played this game, and whilst I don't remember it 100%, it should be easy enough to do without people needing to tell me what to do. That last bit especially, people can't help the urge to tell you how to do it. Yeah, I do. There is like a... You can add a tag from the game. I know you can add a tag, but yeah, people don't read the tags. You can put it in the chat rules. People still do it. See, I'm definitely in the camp of give them a chance to figure it out, and if they take a certain length of time, it's not really a rule of how long, but you want people to figure it out themselves, but you don't want people to be streaming the same bit for an hour because they can't figure it out. So there is a balance there. I'll put it in the rules or something great, like you said. May not have. Yeah, people tend to do what they want to do. I know everyone here knows how to play through Crash and Spyro, but I like to try and be helpful when I can. Yeah, that's fair enough. It's if people are... I think it more applies to puzzle games, trying to solve puzzles rather than things like Crash, where it's just trying to do the platforming. You can tell someone how to do platforming, but they still got to do it. So it's different to a puzzle where they've got to try and solve it, and that's the whole point of the game, is solving puzzles. And you just tell them how to do the puzzle. I had someone in my Ocarina of Time stream constantly telling me what to do, even 5 minutes ahead. So confusing, and I lost count of how many times I told them to stop. I mean, here, I'm just trying to help. Yeah. Yeah, so people will be saying, you know, they're just trying to help, which they are for the most part. I don't think anybody is maliciously telling you how to do things so you don't enjoy a game. But, it's just not quite as fun if people tell you how to solve the puzzles. It's frustrating when people do that, but you tell them to stop. Yeah, it is. It's just really difficult to moderate. Because if you tell someone to stop, and then they acknowledge it and like, okay, I'll stop, and then someone new comes into the chat, then they start trying to help, and you have to go through the same rigmarole again, and then if they try to help, then the other person is like, well, I want to be the person that helped you, so I'm just going to tell you the same thing, because then I can be the one that helped you. Yeah, and then it's a vicious cycle. So I believe we got 5, and we needed 5. Maybe I've only got 4? No, I have 5. It just says feed to Queen. She's not even here. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do. I believe there's something in here. So you need the lantern to see in the dark. Fireflies. There you go. Found it. It really soured my mood playing ROT, and it's a shame because I know it's a bloody good game. Yeah, you should just go back to it in your own time. I think Ocarina of Time is one of those that's really interesting to see people play it blind and see how they figure out the puzzles and that. But it's near impossible to get that because people, again, how the streams go. Oh, I needed 6. It's a good thing I didn't leave. OT is one of my favourite games of all time. Yep, I also concur with this. Maliciously helpful hints is a great way to put it. I mean, it might be something, if you are still interested in making content for the game, that you just record a let's play of it and you post a video of you playing it off stream. So anything funny that comes up while you're trying to solve things and stuff like that, you can put it into it and make a nice little video. But you obviously stop the possibility of people ruining it by trying to tell you what to do. I guess that's only if you're interested in making content for it. So when I stream it, I don't mind if people try and tell me what to do, because I'll already know what to do anyway. Wouldn't be a waste, they'd just be wasting their time. So yeah, stop. Celebrations. Okay, let's go do what we must do and save the queen. Get good, okay? I told you what to do. Thank you. I don't know what I would do without your helpful assistance. The feed. We can only carry 15, so we'll feed Tricky. I'll watch your Let's Play 2 story. You know I always enjoy your content. She does make amazing content. I appreciate advice, but not so much full-on telling you that you must do something. Like, otherwise, the rest of your game experience like that will be ruined. So we need to feed her these. So I think I've put in my chat rules where I stand in terms of helping.
Okay, enough of the
Certainly
thanks.
puzzles.
No, I need
If the
some help
game's
from
all
you.
about solving
Can you
puzzles,
just tell me what's going on?
then
This is
I
all
would
the
be
work
a
of General
give me a chance to
Scales.
solve it.
He is the ruler of the
And
Shark
then
Lord tribe. A nasty
if
bunch of pirates
I don't
who
solve
always
it
wanted to
and it
rule
takes a
Dinosaur
while, then
Planet.
I'll
We
ask
have
and we can
always been
work it
able
out
to
together.
stop his attacks.
And
But this
if it's
time
things
he
like,
somehow
as
becomes
Griffin says with
stronger
Crash,
and
where it's just
defeated our army
platformers
at the
or,
Krazoa Palace.
you know, it's doing obvious
bad
things,
guy.
then
But how did
you
the
can
planet get in such a mess?
help me regardless.
Within the Krazoa Palace, he
I'm
broke
just doing
the
stuff
seals
anyway.
of the Force Point temples.
I'm listening.
This planet is rich with a magical force. A force so strong that it is continually pushing our world
She's one
apart.
of the many
To
dinosaurs
stop
that
this,
dump lore on
4
us.
spellstones were
That's the
placed
story.
inside the Force Point temples.
Okay, that's a bit weird, but I understand.
With the
Do
seals
you,
broken,
Fox?
Scales entered the
You've already
temples
proven
and
being an
removed
idiot.
the spellstones. With nothing to hold
Her
back
voice is a
the
little
magic
mere
force,
voice acting
the
wasn't
planet
trying
was
hard.
torn apart.
I'm not
At
sure
last,
Rare
it all makes sense.
and Rareware are really
So,
known for their
the
voice
bad guy
acting,
takes the
given it
spellstones,
consists
your
of
planet falls apart,
Donkey
and I've
Kong,
got to find the spellstones
Banjo and
bring them
Kazooie,
back
which
to the Force Point
the
temples.
voice acting in there
See,
is
Mom?
a bit
I
different.
told you he was good. Star Fox, yeah.
My son will remain with
Yeah,
you.
pretty much, Ro.
For
I think we're
only
in
a
the same boat.
dinosaur of noble birth can breathe life into the spellstones.
Now he's being all
What?
smug because he's noble.
That's okay, but don't you think he's a bit young? I mean, it's gonna be very dangerous. Loads of bad guys, fighting, death.
He knows the planet well, and I'm sure he's shown you
Yeah, I'm not
his
sure if you were here when we were
skills.
talking about Rare, but this is
Oh, yeah.
made by
I
Rare.
forgot about those.
2002.
Come on, Fox. We'll make a great team.
And as Griffin said, it was the
Okay,
last
but if you
thing that
mess
Rare
up
did
just
for
once,
Nintendo
I'll send
before
you
they got
straight
bought
back
out by
to
Microsoft.
Mommy.
Okay, yeah.
Good. Now, our spies have indicated
Yeah,
that
2002.
Scales was last seen in
This
Dark
game is
Ice
18 years
Mines.
old.
I know the gatekeeper, Garunda Tate.
It actually looks
a
pretty
silly
good for
fellow,
18 years
but
old.
he can guide you to the Spellstone. Go back
In
to
my
the
opinion.
Snowhorn
Is it-
Wastes and find him.
The
Got it.
And Fox,
the
I
hair
think you'll need
like
this.
effects that
The
they've got for
shark claws
Fox
dropped it when they attacked
look really
me.
good,
Maybe it'll
considering
come
the
in use
limitations
somewhere.
of the
Okay, enough
hardware.
already. Can I just get on with it?
Yeah, you were talking about how it was the last game. I think it was you that said that this was the last game that Rare did for Nintendo. Can't remember if she told us where to go.
Take care of my son, Fox.
So now the little dinosaur is going to follow us around because he has to breathe life into the spell souls. Hey! I know, he does that for every item, Tori, so yeah, you'll get used to that. Go away. Give me you. Right, now that we've done that, we're gonna be... Nah, it must have been something else.
Fine.
We have to meet Grundete. Ah, yes. Grundete is the mammoth, so we must go back to the snowy place.
Where are we going?
I'm just going to do the rounds in Fontell Hollow, getting the items that we can. To be fair, Link always looks happy for items too. I think that's why a lot of people just link this to Zelda, because there's just so much that is Zelda-y about it. Dinosaurs and mammoths face. Oh, have you not seen the mammoths yet? There's a whole area of mammoths. I'm trying to think. Oh, there's so obviously you have they're not Triceratops because they don't have the 3 horns, I don't think, but those types of dinosaurs. There's long necks. What am I doing? I don't even know. There's long necks. T-Rexes do come up later. Trying to think what else. They're called Cloud Runners, but they're like the flying dinosaur of this world. Long necks. But I believe that's the that's like the group of dinosaurs, isn't it? The long necks. They're just brachiosaurs and 3 horns don't play with long necks. Oh, there we go. You can see there's a box on top of the store. We have the boost thing now, so I believe I can get up to the store. There. We saw. Okay, sauropods. Yeah, that's basically what I meant. Long necks is just the scientific term. Sauropods is your stupid casual term. And that's pretty much all of the dinosaurs. You got these guys here, which I guess are a bit iguanodon-y. Oh, there's I think there may be more. Long necks much better. Sauropods. Yes, this is one of those things where you got to shoot a load of things quickly. So we'll see how the aiming goes for us here. So the aiming's a bit finicky and inversed. So up, aim, controller, no, up, no. There we go. That was definitely super quick and quick enough for this challenge. Oh my god, we did it. Okay, that's pretty lenient then. Did I say sauropods? Oh, sauropod. Iguanodon sounds like a great Twitch name. I'll change my name. That's a recipe for rage if I ever saw one. Yeah. So, I'm not sure if it's a product of the controller that I have or the game itself, but it's one of those where if you aim off center, you have to hold the control stick in position to hold your aim there. It's not a move left and it'll move left and stay there. So yeah, I have to hold the control stick when I aim. Men never do. Sweet, so we got more energy. Oh, there's fuel cells up there. I want them. Apparently I can't use it while I'm in combat. So yeah, there's the flying thing that Sarah was talking about earlier is going to be really tricky with the aiming. But we'll see how we do when we get there. That's a long way away, so I don't have to worry about it. Shit. So we need to go back to the ice place, which I believe is up this ladder. We don't need to buy anything, so we'll just leave. I do need health. Tricky hungers for mushy flesh. He's got 4 out of 5. He's not hungry. He's fine. Come on. I need you to stand on this button. And I believe these great things is a texture that they took from Banjo Kazooie. The same thing. Dum-de-da. Dum-de-da. And then if you're in this area and you ask him to follow you, because if I do this and he moves off the button, I'll be trapped in here. So he's like, he just ignores you. I'm not doing it. You can have some fun with that. Imagine a dinosaur as a main video game mascot character. Dinosaurs sell. I bought a turbo controller to do that horrible mission. I've heard a lot of people use turbo for that mission. I do have turbo functionality on this controller, but I plan not to use it for that challenge unless we fail it so many times that we really need to. And still couldn't do it. Oh god. I just know with a wonky aim it's going to be real tough. But, okay, we'll feed you a mushroom so we can max it out of inventory. I would love to make more dino content for some of the dino nuts. You should make content that you're passionate about. So if you want to make dinosaur content, I say go for it. I can't unsee Fox throwing up as he rolls. Blech. Bleh, 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 bleh. Dino nuts scare me too, so scaly. Because Tora's a furry, not a scaly. If you don't keep up with new discovery, change scientific name. Right, this is the prison key. Have you been on Bad Dragon Tour? Oh my, we're getting into that conversation, are we? Hurry, boy! Oh no, I derailed us. No, that's okay. We can talk about it. It exists. There you go. There's a mammoth. Tori. He's having a bit of a snooze, I think. He's a tired boy. Shoot, shoot. And there's a mammoth under the ice, which you can't really see, but Actually, I think I need to save them first. He's got his little trunk sticking out of the ice.
The Sharp Claw have imprisoned me in this infernal
If you got a message from
cave.
Bad Dragon about
If you can
response
bring
from
me
you,
frost
would you
weed,
take it?
I'll be
No.
strong enough to get myself out.
I wouldn't.
Perhaps the young prince can help you.
Camaro wants Bad Dragon's
Hurry,
sponsorship.
boy.
I've heard this. I'm sure he would do very well for them. Because you'd make... No, I'm not going to make that joke. Go away. We were all writing song lyrics on this crash stream a few days ago. That was fun. Yeah. I sang very badly on a couple of songs for you guys. I believe these just endlessly spawn. So what you have to do is you hit this tree, and then you use his find thing, and he'll just automatically do something. There you go. He, for some reason, that green bar filled. Imagine a casual Let's Play, but instead of hearing about Raid Shadow Legends for a minute, it's Bad Dragon. It sounds like a good kind of casual LP. There you go. There's me singing Backstreet Boys. Tora, ask him to DM the joke to you, then tell it to me. I'm not doing it. Now, a word from our sponsors. More than a word. I'm sure you get some people out there that will do a product demonstration on the old PH. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. There you go. Triggy did the thing. No, hit the tree. There you go.
Ah, the young prince.
Look at those magnificent tusks.
With you.
This is my friend Fox McCloud.
Very
my mother
impressive.
sent us to find you.
To be honest, I feel like it's probably something Camaro related.
Spellstone gatekeeper of Dark Eye's mind.
Nah.
We're looking for a spellstone.
A spellstone. It is my duty as a gatekeeper to guard the land from which a spellstone is forged. General Scales took the spellstone and discovered that I was a gatekeeper.
Griffin says anytime I hear someone mention sponsors on YouTube, I immediately set the video speed to times 2 to get through it quickly. It actually isn't something Camaro related, so joke's on you. I normally just skip the video if there's an in-video ad. Unless it is something that I'm interested in. No, I don't have to do anything. You can believe what you like.
You must search for the spellstone within Dark Ice Mines.
I haven't bought the map for Dark Ice Mines. I should do that.
Only then will the spellstone's power be returned. I will open the gateway.
And he spits something out of his trunk, and boom, magic gateway. And that is telling me to pause the game. Check out Peppy's Dinosaur Planet to see where to head
Hope
next.
that helps you, Fox. Slip. Peppy here.
Thorntail Hollow. Oh, I never would have guessed.
I hope my...
We'll go. There's a few things that we can get over here. No, I just went the wrong way. I guess sponsors are useful and can pay someone's mortgage for a month, but yeah. I have absolutely nothing against people taking advertisements and sponsoring things and doing in-video ads and stuff like that. But the same with TV programs. If it's an ad for something that I'm not interested in, then don't be annoyed if I click off your video and watch something else. Or skip through the advert if it's a video that I'm interested in. But then on top of that, I do think that people, if they are taking adverts or sponsorship, well, if they're doing adverts, then you don't get to choose what adverts are on your video, so that's part of the pie. If you're taking sponsorships, though, it should be something that you're genuinely a fan of, and passionate might not be the right word, but that kind of feeling that you strongly believe people should buy. Because if it's just something for the money, then I don't think that's right. But I've had 1 or 2 messages. I've had 1 or 2 message me asking about sponsors, but they're never related to my content. I don't necessarily think that people who sponsor you should be related or need to be related to your content. It should. Like you could, if someone for like a VPN service wanted you to sponsor them, I would say that's fair. But if it has, I'd only take it if it was a VPN service, which after trying I thought was a good VPN service. As an example, like if you're trying to limit sponsorships to things related to your content, then that limits the number of things that you can sponsor you. It'd be like an energy drink sponsoring a sports event or something. I guess energy drinks are kind of related. I don't know. I guess, are you thinking like being sponsored by like video editing software, licensing or stuff? You know, things like that, where it's actually related to the content you make. Because that would be fair as well, if you want to limit it to things like that, so you can show it off and say, actually, you know, this stuff really does work. Where's the ice? I thought ice was supposed to... Maybe I can just climb up the other side. Can I? I can. That's right. It's a fine thing now. Oh, he hit me. You asshole. Even in terms of gaming, there are things I just don't want to do, like those Chinese mobile MMO games. Yeah, that's what I mean. If it's a game that doesn't interest you, then don't accept a sponsorship for said game. I mean, that's kind of obvious. How can you justify trying to sell something to your viewers that, you know, do you a service by coming to watch your content and subscribing and following and all that, if you're going to then try and sell them something that you don't even support being sold to you? Like, come on now. Is that like a wink wink nudge nudge? Please sponsor me, Zoo Tycoon. I wonder if I'll be able to jump onto this thing. Clack Seeds of Wisdom. Ah, Seeds of Wisdom. I like it. We made it. Ah, this thing's gonna shoot me. See, hitting things whilst moving with this aim is even worse. There's one coming out I'm excited about. It has cute dinos in it, like Prehistoric Harvest Moon. It sounds interesting. I do love dinosaurs. Oh, shit. Oh, this was just for a cheap thing. I can get it. I'm gonna get this because then I don't have to backtrack for it later. If I try to get all of them. So it doesn't mean that I've activated any cheats or anything. I don't actually know what they do. Question mark? What are you question marking? That's the Gex 3 mailbox sound. I can't say I've played Gex 3, unfortunately. Oh, you're questioning about the game. Paleo Pines. Look at this. Tori's doing free advertising. Is it like early access or? Yeah, Ro loves dinosaurs too. Is it like an early access game or a Kickstarter or something like that? Upcoming, not out yet, I don't think. So it's a full game being it is a Kickstarter. Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, and I want you to stand on the friggin' platform to do it. Okay, he's on it. Kickstarter, I believe. Haven't looked for a little bit. I'll have a look. See what it's like. If I had to recommend any of the Gex games, I'd recommend the second and the third one. The first one was brutal, like Crash 1 brutal. I like Crash 1. I was actually doing my recordings of getting the platinum relics for Crash yesterday. I don't know how you can not like dinosaurs. They're so cool. Not seen too much in terms of what it will look like, but the concept and models are definitely interesting. Yeah, that's when it comes to backing Kickstarters, there's a balance between how much information you need to justify backing it. Usually I just go by if it's something that I'm interested in and the rewards are good for backing at a certain price, then I'll consider doing it. I've only backed a few Kickstarters in my life. Most of them pretty unreliable. Doesn't mean they all are. So I backed Yooka-Laylee, and that worked out pretty well. I also backed the Thai port to Switch. Because that's a good game. So I opened the thing, so I believe I need to now go to Dark. Oh, I want the map though. Let's get them. Indeed, the idea that giant scaly creatures lived on the planet before. So no, it's, and certainly how different they are to current life on Earth. It's super interesting. Plus, they're what the original Power Rangers swords were based on the dinosaurs. There's two kinds of people. People that like dinosaurs because of dinosaurs, and people that like dinosaurs because of other TV shows. These things should be back now. How long do you plan on streaming? Like, do I have time? Yeah, you have time to BRB. I've only been live for a couple of hours. I don't want to do this. This is... I'll do it once just to show you guys what it is.
How about playing a little game?
It's the sea moss that's that freak me out. Yeah, the sea ones are my favourite as well.
How many scarabs you wish to gamble? I will then throw them into this cave, and you have to collect them within my time limit.
The thing that most interests me, like a single creature that most interests me, is Megalodon. The thought of a shark of that size is just crazy to me. So yeah, it's basically you give this guy he kind of explained it. You gamble, so let's just do 4, and then he puts them in this area with 4 non-coloured scarabs. So you have to get the green scarabs and avoid the purpley ones. Check them all within the time limit. And if you do that, then he rewards you with the number that you gambled. If not, then you lose the number that you gambled. It's pretty easy. And you can rack up the scarabs quite quickly. It's quite interesting that a shopkeeper runs that game, because you can basically get everything for free if you spend enough time in there. Jason Statham voice, my god, it's a Megalodon. I think I've seen that film. I can't remember what it's called, but I do believe I've seen it. I thought it was okay, actually. It's sad that you don't have your own YouTube channel or website. You're a good guide for games class. I mean, I have my own YouTube, but I've only been putting VODs on it for now. There's a level of video editing and knowledge that requires making videos that I just don't have, which I could learn in my free time. Yeah, the Meg, that is it.
No, that's too low. Okay, I'll sell it to you.
I mean, I'm making the video of the Crash Platinum relics that'll go up on YouTube once I've done it. Maybe it's something that I'll do more of. I do appreciate the feedback, Griffin.
No, I'm moving to take the law.
Shut up, Meg. Okay, so we've got the map that we needed. I might as well buy all the maps that I'm piling here.
Pay this much. No, that's too low.
So I just don't have any.
No, that's
I don't have any
too low.
graphical editing skills like that.
Okay,
So
I'll sell it to
I
you.
mean, I could take videos and chop them up, stick them together, put commentary over it, things like that. That would be okay. But making them actually cool videos to watch, I don't know how much effort you really need to put in for a guide video. Do you need visualizations? I don't know.
You pay this much. Okay, I'll sell it to you.
Streaming's nice for the fact that you can just turn the game on, click go live, and there you go. You can work on your overlay in your own free time, and there's nothing too complex with regards to streaming. The dude is like, what are you playing? Like from Res. I've never played Resident Evil, so, but I do know the guy that you're referring to.
You pay this much. No, that's too low. No, that's too low. Okay, I'll sell it to you.
Bastard. Ripping me off. Okay, I believe there's a boost thing around here. Yeah, there we go. I love streams for the immediate reaction from viewers. I like Let's Plays to flex my editing skills. That's fair enough. Scarabs up here. Gotta keep my editing skills sharp. Look at that. You do make some wonderful videos. Definitely do make sure you keep up with the skills. They're very useful. So there's just a few maps in the what I call the yellow section of the store. And we'll buy those. Just so that we don't have to come back and buy them again.
Pay this much. Okay, I'll sell it to you.
See, we only have the 50 scarab bag upgrade. We've already nearly cleared out the shop with all the unique items. So
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
yeah, the whole bartering thing and the different scarab bags and that is not much. I think there's 2 more left to buy, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's about between 10 and 12, I think. So am I, Griffin. So once we buy this map, we've bought all the maps. So.
No, that's too low. No, that's too low.
And he's
Okay.
gonna make me pay full price again. I tell ya, he's ripping me off. And that. So you need the biggest scarab bag, so you can even get 130 scarabs to start negotiating for that. Oh, we'll buy the cheat token because
20 scarabs.
we have enough.
Give you a cheat token.
Okay, the microphone's not. I just turned my fan on because it's a bit hot in here, but my microphone's not. It's saying the microphone's not picking it up. So, shopkeeper just staring as Fox does his happy buying box. I know, it must be like, oh, why does he do that every time he buys something? I bought like 20 things from him, do the dance every single time. You have to let me know if you can hear the fan or the aircon. It's not really aircon, but it's just a fan. Oh, go away. Stop fighting me. Can you imagine if you went to a pawn shop to get milk and bread and ham in the air like that? I think you'd probably get thrown out of the shop. It's a loony. I'm going to collect some scarabs because I can't remember if when I travel to this place I need anything to get through a door or something. I can't hear it, so it's all good. I use this NVIDIA RTX audio thing which takes out background noise. It's actually really good. Anyway, I don't know. There you go. So, I think even if the fan was near it, it wouldn't pick it up, but you never know. It's a bit, it's in beta, so it's not perfect. Yeah, Raps actually played around with it on a stream, and she had the audio with it turned on and the audio with it turned off, and you can actually, as she switched between the two, you could hear the fan being on in the background to not being on in the background. So it was quite a good demonstration. I would be going off constantly with me. I'm like a kid in a toy store when I'm at the shop. I have enough, so we'll go. No worries, Ro. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy the night. Hope you have a good evening. So we need to go to Dark Ice Mines.
The Snowhorn tribes are in great danger. General Scales has enslaved them to work in the Dark Ice Mine. If you can locate the gatekeeper's daughter, she will be able to help you. Free the Snowhorns by finding that Spellstone.
Grown-ass woman, and I still ask my husband if I can have a bag of sweeties and a box of chocolate digestives. Yep, Slippy. We got General Pepper. Peppy Hair's in it as well. No Falco. Yet, maybe. Can't remember if he shows up or not. Oh, I did get the beat. trying to think who else are Star Fox staples in this. You did miss Blue Fox Lady. Oh, there's a ring there. I was looking away. Everybody was like, oh my god, there's a blue fox with tits. Slippy's voice sounds like a parody of Slippy. Noise. Now these ones with X's on, you have to shoot, so you can go through. Still missed it. But... yeah, I know, Slippy. Fuck you. Yes, Crystal. That is the name of the blue fox. I like how they gave you a free portal at the end, just in case. There was a lot of PPUs. Oh look, it's the only part of the game that resembles a series. Yep, that is true. Welcome back. That's why a lot of people didn't like this game, Tori, is that there weren't a lot of actual Star Fox series things in it. The flying things were very few and far between. But as an adventure, I like it. Oh wow, Gex looks different from what I remember. You were here earlier, Jar Jar. You know this isn't Gex. Off we go. This dark ice looks very lava-y to me. Go away. Oh, I see. Well, I'm really liking the look of it so far. Yeah, I think it's a really good adventure game. As I've been over this. But, it's just because it's got the Star Fox branding on it that people are like, well, why does it not have more Star Fox stuff in it? It was when I should give some history about the game. When Rare were developing it, it was originally just a standalone game called Dinosaur Planet, and it had a brand new IP. The character was brand new, and it was slightly different, not too much different. But then Nintendo went to Rare and were like, hey, your game has a fox. The main character was still a fox originally. And they were like, hey, that's a fox. We have Star Fox. Why don't you stick Star Fox on it? And then they joined together and made Star Fox. Or made it a Star Fox game. And I think if it was just Dinosaur Planet... Oh, Night Pops. Thanks for joining us. If it just released as Dinosaur Planet, standalone game, and it weren't Star Fox branding, I think it might have done a bit better, critically. It probably wouldn't have sold as much, because obviously having the Star Fox brand helped it sell, but people would have been less antsy about it not having Star Fox features in it. It is a fair point to make, because people would look at it on the shop shelf and go, oh my god, Star Fox, new GameCube game, awesome. And then it's not actually a Star Fox style game. Okay, we got the thing. I didn't actually pay attention to what we got, but probably find out. Ah, it was the shackle key. So we can release a dinosaur, I think. Is it you? It is you.
Thank you for releasing me. If you're heading down into the mine, then please look out for Bellina Tay, the gatekeeper's daughter. She didn't mean to get us into this mess by telling Scales about the Spellstone. She did what she thought was right. Please help her.
Okay, lady. I'll keep a lookout for her.
This might be of use to you. I found it while I was working. It looked important, so I hid it from the sharp claws.
Thank you, Random Mammoth. Thank you for releasing me. Thank you for the follow, Steph124. Hope you're doing well. Okay, no matter what game you play, there's a thank you for releasing me something. Let's see if any of these other mammoths have anything useful to tell us. Find a way into the mine, but beware the what? Oh, it doesn't say the same thing. Yes! How are you doing, Seth? Have you played this game before? Let's see if this mammoth has anything to tell us. This was my fave game, so I searched for it. Yep, I have played this before. Just FYI. A long time ago though, so I vaguely remember it. Each part here and there, but not vividly. I have a lot of nostalgia for it. I really enjoyed this game, so. I mean, I would fight you, but you're just gonna either respawn or not benefit, so. Oh! Aiming is so difficult. No. Yes, no. Yes, no. No, no. Oh my god. Leave me alone. Come on, just a little bit. No. God, try to move this. Okay, we got one. I've never played it, but it looks cool. Yeah, for a GameCube game, I think the visuals are pretty good. Oh, come on. It's like right on him. There we go. Why is he aiming so bad? So there's no options in this game whatsoever. There's no sensitivity options, there's no changing the control method, there's no changing the inversion in the aiming. So, well, no worries, I'm glad you're doing good. Griffin says, also sad to see Nintendo neglect Star Fox alongside Metroid and F-Zero. I like those series of games. I wish they'd get some recognition that Mario, Link and Kirby got. But I do believe they're releasing a Metroid Prime. I don't know if it's Metroid Prime 2. I'm not sure what the next one is in the series. But I believe they're releasing another one on Switch. Kirby, I'm not aware of getting anything anytime soon. F-Zero's been neglected for so long. Captain Falcon just appears in Smash Brothers and that's about it. It is a shame. I do think they should release F-Zero games. Metroid Prime 4. Okay, yeah, I was well off. I knew that there was a number. Okay. What is F-Zero? F-Zero is like a racing game. So it's like Sonic in cars, I guess. Be a way of explaining it. Oh no, they're attacking the mammoth. Save the mammoth. Oh, he just headbutted him. I'm gonna drive safe for us. Exactly. That's pretty much it.
I am forever in your debt. I see your little friend has yet to learn his flame command.
How does he know that he can breathe fire? Maybe they can all breathe fire.
Go on, youngster. Give it a go.
As far as I can remember, he's the only Earthwalker that breathes fire in the game.
If I wasn't so
He might be wrong.
exhausted, I could help you through the main gates. I need some food.
We're hunting for more mammoth food. This is like the 3rd time we've hunted for food for mammoths. So we'll get some health back. So we need to go searching for food, which is not going to be that way because it's a shut gate. Get him a Burger King. I'll order him a Domino's pizza. How about that? Oh, it's when we can't even get 2 for Tuesday. Such a shame. This is reminding me of toxic waste. Just like, okay. So he can breathe fire now. Which means, although we have a thing called a fire blaster, apparently that doesn't melt the ice, but he can breathe fire and that does. Oh, I love Pisha. Fine. What's Pisha? Oh, pizza. Sorry. You know, saying pizza in a funny way. It's alright, I figured it out. Put the pitchforks down, guys. Right, so there's one. I'm not sure how many he needs. I'm sure it's more than one. But we'll give it to him. We'll find out. There you go. Yes, we like to say damn things in our... That's okay. If I was a little more with it, then I'd have got...
Ah, that's better.
Yeah.
But I need more.
He needed. Okay, so I guess we go the other way? Down here? Nope, we do not. That was incorrect. There's just a big old hole there. Oh. Okay, that took a very wonky path. How was I supposed to avoid that? But anyway, I do remember some ice walls back here. So we'll plan those. We quote the moose from Brother Bear 2. I don't know the voice, so I can't do an impression, I'm afraid. But it says, I love you too, eh? There's another one there. So, you haven't burned that well with it. Boulder was out for blubber. No, it just beeline for me. Can you flame this thing?
Flame.
Thank you. I've always liked that down attack where he does the staff twiddly thing. I think it looks coolest. Okay, there's nothing this way. I'm guessing you set that on fire. Oh, he's hungry now. That's what I get for not feeding you. I'm a bad carer. Right, you can... Oh, that damn. What is going on there? I think a bat spawned on that torch and it just kept dying on the torch. Kept spawning and dying on the torch. I just noticed all the donos I did scout test your dono. Just my name a bunch of times in a row. Even my name's on there, Tora, when I tested it on myself. So I donated to myself. Which is hardly useful. He's got some fancy twiddly staff moves. He does. Food! You don't need food right now. You need to burn this thing for me. And then we'll feed you. And you can do this. Should have done that first and then fed him, but oh well. Okay, we've already picked up an alpine route before. You don't need to be so happy and amazed about it. Again. Pretty impressive that this ice block survived under all that water that was here before. But it's so cool! It's just what I always wanted. He has to do that. Oh, what's going on? It's kind of gone all slow and... Okay. Not sure why I did that. Meow. Right, so let's see. Hopefully he only needs the 2. Otherwise we're in a bit of trouble. It's been thundering outside? Oof. Make sure you stay safe, Tora. He's good. He's up. Where's Galileo?
I feel much better now. Get on my back. Let's smash those gates.
Oh. He's smashing the gates down. Everyone's singing that Queen song, Bohemian Rhapsody. Smashing the back door. I think it might be a front door, but I like the idea of it being a back door so that innuendo can be made. Boom. We in. Remember when Cat smashed Camaro's back door? Good times. I'm not sure we need him anymore, so... But I might be wrong though. Oh, well, we're off now, so we'll have a look around. If we need to go back, we can go back. So I need to kill 5 enemies for that? Shame he killed your child. Nah, he's independent now, I suppose. We did need to get off. Excuse me. That sounds wrong. This game, when it does give you something new to use, it does like to throw it in your face. I get it though, a plug in a car prob's not a good combo. Nah, it didn't come out great. You missed a very long story, Tori. A story, Tori. It's funny. I'm sure Tora can fill you in on the deets. We need to work our way up to that cannon so that we can... Oh, he did a little jump. Oh. That's a rip. We have to pull the way back. Ah, didn't even see this. Oh, I need 3 cogs for that. I forget what even started it, but yeah, it became that Chimera got pregnant and he ran over their child because his car crash was devastated. Pretty much, that's the TLDR version of it. I'm not sure how it even started. I'm not sure what triggered the conversation. Or the tangent, should I say. But it happened. Yeah. Like a wacky episode of EastEnders, pretty much. Chimera might know. We'll have to ask him. Griffin says, okay, back now to call in on a streamer friend of mine who I haven't seen for ages. No worries. Welcome back. So, upon seeing old Star Fox here on the very dangerous cannon, they decided that the best course of action is to leave their very safe hut in the middle there and start roaming around so that you can shoot them if they can. And apparently it requires staff energy to shoot the cannon. I'm not sure why, because I don't know how the other dinosaurs would use it if it requires staff energy. Now you got trapped on there. Oh, we got him. This is a little finicky to get the distance right. But we got it. If he doesn't, maybe Raps does, yeah. I'm sure one of them remembers. If I see a big X in it, I have to shoot it with a cannon. Oh, come on. Come on now. Seriously? There we go. We got there eventually. Oh wait, let me just roll off. That's a shame. Yeah, no worries, Tori. I'm surprised you you managed to stick around that long, but I appreciate it very much, and I hope you get some good rest. Yeah, so there's one of our missing hogs. I believe that's just, yeah, just one. So we need 2 more. I'm trying to think where the other 2 would be. We've been this way. I don't really want to fall down there. It'll be ages until we get back up. I guess we did open this pathway, so maybe there's something over here. Hopefully 2 hogs are this way. Otherwise I'm a little... okay. Apparently. Okay. There's something that we can do here, so that's good. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting to find this here. But we did. Okay, so we got 2. We just need 1 more. But I don't remember where the last one is. So hopefully it won't take us long, but we need to do a bit of a whip around. I don't have the item to go any further here. If I go here, then it will just turn me around, as I will demonstrate. And then he's just like, what? How did I get back here? Yeah. Have I been in here? I forgot that I opened this door by killing everything. Sweet! So this will hopefully be cost number 3. It is indeed. Confused fox face. So I need to go up that ladder there. I believe that's where the cooks were. Oh, missed it. No, I'm in the wrong tree. That's why I can't find it. It's the new surprised Pikachu. You could probably rip a screenshot of the stream and make a confused fox emoji. I don't think it would look quite as good as the confused Pikachu. Oh, I fell off again. Actually, I don't think I even need to go that way. I think I just need to climb a ladder. What does the fox say? He says confused screaming. This is a problem. I don't. You can only use the specific cog in the specific place. I thought to do it too late. Oh, what, the screenshot thing? I don't think. I mean, it doesn't have the same open mouth expression of the confused or surprised Pikachu, so probably wouldn't end up looking as good. I could take a screenshot from the VOD afterwards if you really wanted. So I opened the bridge down here. I was like, what did that even do for me? Just shy of the 3-hour mark. It was around 2 hours 40. I see what you're doing. Oh, I need to feed. You should stock him up on these mushroom things before you start this, because it's not a hugely tight time to trial, but it's easier if you don't have to stop halfway through to feed Tricky anyway, and have to deal with the friggin' aiming again. The less of this that I do, the better. There we go.
There's something near. Flame. 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 Flame.
Yeah, we had 30 seconds to spare pretty much. I need 2 mushrooms. See, I do like the concept here that it's like, oh my god, it's an invisible bridge. How do I get across? But it's so obvious that it's like an invisible bridge that you just have to take a leap of faith on. I wish it was a bit more convoluted. Do you really want it? Is the name of an actual song. Oh, what? Like, do you really want it? Is it wicked? I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Something like that.
Flame.
This is the item that we need. So now we can go back to that area that we couldn't progress in before. The dinosaur horn. See, this is one thing this game does do a lot of, is it gives you an item like this, the dinosaur horn, which will now be in my inventory for the whole of the game. And I'm pretty sure you only use it in the Dark Ice Mines section of the game. Oh, you might use it on Dragon Rock, actually. But there's a handful of items that you just only use in a certain area and never use again. It's a little bit annoying. It's not the end of the world, but just a little bit. Where is... there it is. Now we can use the things. Might as well gather some mushrooms before we head out. So now that we have access to the mammoth here, I'm not sure how he managed to get here. It's never explained. He just gets here. We can use him to navigate this area. I have no idea what the route is, but there you go. It's going to go through it now. He goes through the blizzard, but he needs alpine roots to stay alive, basically. And you can see one just in the distance there. You basically just have to follow a route until you get to the other side. Badger, 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 badger. Mushroom, 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 mushroom. I can't remember the rhythm for that. But I do like that video. It's fun. Tricky's legging it. I'm not sure why. I'm sure the fact that he's legged it won't come back to haunt us later in the game. This mammoth's going to walk across a wooden bridge like it's nothing, even though he's like a ton worth of mass. There's one here, but you kind of then have to go left again. It's kind of like a pointless one. And hopefully this is us making it to the other side. Yeah, we made it.
Tricky? Tricky!
Oh no, we lost Tricky.
Your friend will turn up. They usually do. Maybe
I could not have seen that coming after seeing Tricky run away. Did you ever see the 118247 advert? Clax, it's made by the same people who did the Patcher Patch video. I mean, I've seen a number of 118247 videos. Or commercials. Not sure exactly what you're referring to, but I mean, I know the concept. Oh, you're gonna need to break it with your tusks, ain't you? God damn it. I've got to climb up and get on him again. And now get off him again. He needs to ram the door. He does. Ow. we'll move on. Oh, it's another one of these. Wonderful. Oh, crash. Ah, we're going through here now. This is the bit where we went down here and then couldn't get across because of that hole in the way. We don't seem to be racing nor having enemies chase us. I'm not really sure if this is just literally casually get to the end or if there's some kind of race element to it or challenge element. You can see me zoom around the map. No, it was just to get to the end. The music's pretty good, yeah. This you can just hold the shield and go through it all. So taking damage isn't a big deal in this game, so it wouldn't matter anyway. This reminds me of what would become the hovercraft section in the Jak and Daxter games. I've not played the Jak and Daxter games, I'm afraid, so I'm not exactly sure what they're like. I think I've seen them on a stream. I can't remember who streamed Jak and Daxter. Maybe it was Tora. She might have done hovercrafting. This is a disgraceful mission. This needs to be stopped. But there we go. Oh, excuse me. We already killed enough enemies to get through that. That's a problem. We need to find Tricky. Getting sleepy. A little bit. It's getting late, alright, but it's okay. Trying to see where to go. Ah, looks like there's a little path here. We can go this way. Oh, we don't have a key. Apparently we need a key. There was that boost pad thing that I didn't use, so I thought this took me back to the start, but maybe it takes me somewhere new. I'm glad you decided to stream this. Yeah, so am I. It's a fun little adventure that I'll be able to take you guys on. And I think we'll follow the path. Oh, something in here. Apparently if you touch the walls as well, you take damage. Maybe I just roll through that? Oh, I can't roll through that. That's annoying. I wonder how you're supposed to turn the fire off. It is pretty low stress, it's not a hugely challenging set of puzzles. Maybe I missed. No, can't go that way. Must have missed a button or something to turn that off. Okay, Tricky, calm down. I mean, it can't have wanted me to go too far away from that. The camera locks me in there, so there isn't anything I can do there. There must be a button over here somewhere. So it can't be too far away from that fire, otherwise it would be pretty tricky to figure out. Excuse the pun. Oh, there it is. I can see the switch on the wall. I have to deal with the aiming again. Ooh. Okay. We got it. Like, I love Tricky, but early game, Tricky is a bit of a brat. Yeah. He has he's lovable and hateable at the same time. So, I imagine this will be to rescue Tricky, because if it's not, then I'm not sure what else we would be able to do. Lovable and hateable, so bad. Yeah, none of that. Hello. We have our trusty dinosaur back instead. I do remember that we opened this door and we needed Tricky's flame. It's a friendly family stream. You can't get much more family friendly than a Nintendo published game. They don't really go out of their way for that kind of stuff. And there's the other prison cell key.
Fox! I lost you in the blizzard! Some
Okay.
shark claws found me and threw me in that stinky cell!
Dicks. What are you on about, Tora? No, I still took damage. Friendly family. I do remember that.
Who are you?
I am Fox, and this is the Crown Prince of the Earthwalkers. We've been sent by the Snowhorn Gatekeeper to find the Spellstone. Do you know where it's
He did
hidden?
say sword chain,
My
yeah.
name is Belina Tay. The gatekeeper is my father. Did he send you to rescue me?
I'm sorry, Belina, but he feels you have betrayed the beliefs of the Gatekeepers. We were only sent to find the Spellstone.
The old fool. I had to save the tribe. If it wasn't for my father being a gatekeeper, none of this would have happened in the first place.
Apparently, him saying that has angered her enough to cause massive damage. Everyone has wildly different accents. I feel like they probably just got the development team to voice some things.
Belina! Are you there?
Listen carefully! Find the
Fox,
way to the bottom of
his
the
voice
mine.
might be
I'll
something,
meet you there.
might be an actual voice actor for Fox, but I think the other characters that you come across. Okay, there we go. The sound effects had gone there, but the background. That was a bit weird. Pick up the gem. There we go. So remember, there's a enemy here that is annoying. See, when you're locked on like that, the fire blast thing's auto aim. So why can't it just be like that in the actual, when instead of this aiming thing, just cycle through targets and auto aim? I actually remember this puzzle, so that's handy. I'm going to have to go now. Enjoy the rest of the stream. No worries, Griffin. Thank you for joining. Hope you had fun. I'll catch you soon. He also said usually rare games are known for having mostly British voices, but in this case I'm not sure. I think they are still British for the most part. Oh, go away. I was expecting some floating ice, but forgot to do this switch over here. Now it is just you, me, and Deluxe. That's okay. Nothing wrong with a good Deluxe. Okay, so now that we have that going, we can do what I was one step ahead of trying to do earlier. Oh, why have you respawned already? I'm not sure what the physical reason is for these ice things going at different speeds. But that one was really small. It was quite difficult to land on. Back round we go. This thing's going to attack me again. I just find them easier to shoot at rather than trying to hit the stick. No, hit him with the staff, sorry. Let's see. Don't know if I'm going to make this in time. Oh, I did. I just didn't know. It's a shame you can't climb up on the ice from here. Alright, third time's the charm. Yeah, I thought it was slightly earlier in the tunnels, but I was wrong. I was wrong. It's alright, we'll definitely get it this time. Getting stuff right now. Oh, enemy's back. It's a good thing. Oh god, I thought I fucked that up. Oh shit, I'm gonna fuck it up. Quick, there we go. We made it. I was not expecting an ice block pushy thing out here. Yeah, I think once we push this down, that's pretty much it for the puzzle. Amazingly, pretty low on health. Even though I spent the most part saying that health isn't really a worry in this game. Yeah, I believe pushing that down just creates a platform down here. So I can get up here. That's a little bit framey there. I think it was just the game. scarabs. There you go. Got enough. Max scarabs. Again, just run through the fire. It's not worth trying to not take damage on these.
You made it!
It hasn't been easy.
We found her.
Now where is that spellstone?
Go us.
My father didn't say exactly where it was.
You're a fireball.
But he knew that General Scales had hidden it somewhere close.
Yeah, if someone covered in
Look
fur,
carefully. I'm sure you
does
and your
pretty
little
well
friend
getting
can find
burnt
it before they
alive.
do. Time is short. You must find the spellstone.
We've come literally onto this floating piece of rock to get the spellstone. And she's telling us to get the spellstone. Like, we know. She just came out from here. Like, it took her that long. I can't remember if I need to kill everything here to open a door. But there's no harm in doing so. Feed. Tricky. Belina is a dumbass. Be nice. She can't help it. She has good intentions. So there's that. She's definitely a good soul. I can't remember if there's anything I can do down here just yet. I think we do need to go up this ladder. Ah, everyone's favourite bit. You have to snake around this. Oh. This bit just goes against my natural instinct to just try and dash through the whole thing, which makes it a bit tricky. But I'm just gonna switch over. Okay, we made it. Not that I can remember what I'm supposed to do with it now that I've got it up here. See if there's anything over here. Here we go. This. Yeah, it's not really on the thing that it should do. Yeah, you can't control the camera. The only thing you can do is center it behind you. There's a lot of options that this game didn't do for whatever reason. I'm not sure why they limited the options so intensely. Alas, they did. Is this a switch? I was Lurker, but now I'm back. Welcome back, Sarah. I believe this is going to bring it up here so that I can carry it around again. Now we definitely don't want to lose this barrel, because if we did that, that would be disastrous. I'd have to go up the whole stair thing again. Please explode the wall. Oh my god. I wasn't sure if it was going to explode the wall. Okay, so we have a path back there now. So let us go and investigate said path. I see what you mean by backtracking, Sarah. When I was thinking backtracking, I was thinking more like game areas, but actually each individual level in itself has backwards and forwards in it when it comes to some of these puzzles. Imagine if it did nothing. I think I would cry if it did nothing. Is there anything upwards? There could be something upwards. Let's go down. It's easier to go down, isn't it? Going upwards afterwards. I just had to kill a pencil case in Paper Mario. Oof. Poor pencil case. Got moided by this arrow. There is an up dog there. But I want to go down, dog. I knew that was a boulder there. I'm not sure if that was the joke you were going for. I went with it. And yeah, there's nothing. That was a waste of time. Now we must run away from the boulder. So you also know of Updog. I don't know what you're talking about. It created a path up here. So we will go up. I think I inadvertently got the joke you were going for without actually knowing of the joke itself. Now we can just go for the fire. Who cares about damage? Oh, up dog, what's up dog? Not much, you. I have seen people try and catch streamers with that before. Nice try. I appreciate the effort. Feel free to try some more times. Streamers, I did it as a kid, like. I'm not sure what those planks were doing to stop this platform being available, but apparently they were doing something. Again, I think it's just more for creating puzzles than logical game stuff. Where's the ladder to get back down? Oh, not that way. It's this way. But I think, if my memory is correct, now that we've got that platform going, that leads us to the boss fight. So, if so, I shall do the boss fight. And then that will be a good time to end this portion. Plank was doing his best. He hasn't been the same after Ed, Ed and Eddie ended. Poor Plank. Where's that path that I created? That's what max that out. Oh, go away. Nobody cares. Yeah, I am correct. Right, boss time. I know that the boss looks pretty cool. Ah, Galdon. That is what the mammoth was referring to at the start of the game. Well, this level. Boss dude. It is the boss. can... No, can we melt the guy? Okay, it has to be that specific.
He's got the spell stone!
Rip, he ate it. Roll credits. Game over. I remember this dinosaur. No. First weak point is the tail. That was nice and easy. Give us the spell stone. We need the spell stone. Huh? Sounded like Sonic just now when he yelled, "He's got the spell stone." He did sound a little bit like him. I get what you're saying. Okay, so that's phase 1 done. We actually did that very quickly. I weren't expecting to be able to shoot his tail so soon. Phase 2 I can't really remember how you get him to open his chest, if you have to do anything at all. Oh, come on. Takes off the auto aim as he opens his chest. And obviously aiming is not going to happen, doing it manually. We've done 1/4 damage, so... Oh, apparently that leaves a puddle thing that I'm walking into. I need to get some health, because I'd be pretty embarrassed if I died in this game. And I need some gem stuff as well. Gem stuff? Staff gem stuff. Health isn't really a concern. Once pick up the thing. Once I get more than 3 health heart container things, it will become less of a concern. See, we didn't really need the health anyway. We were fine. I wasn't worried. I had it all under control. I believe that's it. I don't think there's another phase.
Huh? Oh no.
Good thing Fox can survive a huge fall. And now the boss dies from excessive heartburn, I think. We did it. We have a spellstone in our possession.
Oh, you must forgive your father.
At least
you
they
must
don't
work
make you
together to
backtrack
lead the
throughout the whole
Snowhorn
level to
tribe
get back
against
to your
Scales
Arwen.
instead of fighting each other.
That would be
I
annoying.
will, Fox. Because of
Should
you,
have taken his
my
picture.
people shall no longer live as slaves.
Okay.
There you
we'll
go.
see
So we got
soon.
4
We
health
gotta
now.
take this spellstone
Each
back to the
spellstone gives you an
planet.
extra heart container. So now that we've got 4, really safe going. We'll will we? No, I'm going to end it here actually, because I think there's like a little cutscene that plays when you land back at Dinosaur Planet, and it'll be better to start with that cutscene rather than having it play and then having nothing to start with next time. So, save. Make sure you save. There's no what I save. There. So I'm going to call it there, guys. We did good. We managed to get the first Spellstone in 3 hours or so. So that's pretty good. Probably, I reckon there's going to be 3 or 4 streams to finish this, including this one. So either 2 more. They'd probably say 3 more. Fox cut the dino balls. Thank you for the awesome stream, Tora. Appreciate that. Okay, guys. Well, I'll be back on Monday. It shouldn't be anything that stops me coming on Monday with more Star Fox. Until then, take it easy, enjoy your week, and I'll catch you next time. So, bye, guys.